When your teacher says anyone but insert your name here when asking a question. And it's usually in math. It's like, okay, how do we solve this problem? Anyone but Sarah answer this one. And they say, you gotta give everyone else a chance. Like, I'm sorry, no one else is paying attention or they don't care, but I'm trying to get this rolling so we're not sitting here all quiet looking stupid. Like, don't be mad at me for being smart. I'm proud to be a nerd. Don't hate. But yeah, as always, be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, follow me on social media. Links are down below, and let's go. You just want to talk about a book, movie, TV show, subject, or game all the time, but you don't because you don't want to annoy everyone, or no one else knows what you're talking about, so it's weird. So when you find that one person that's going to become your best friend, y'all just talk about the same thing all the time, and it's great. You're reading that book again? Yeah, 3 times actually. Where are my ACOTAR girlies at? Comment below if you read A Court of Thorns and Roses. We can start a book club and we can talk about the same thing constantly with no judgment. Let's do it. The spelling of these words drives me crazy. That is the only time I become a grammar Nazi. And there, or they are. Bro, I can't. If you don't know how to use those words properly, we can't be friends. When people feel sorry for you because you don't have a boyfriend. Bro, they are so lame about that. And it's always the people who are in super toxic relationships trying to give you advice. So yeah, life advice, don't ever take advice from someone you don't look up to. Someone you don't admire, don't listen to them. Normal girls party on Saturday nights until 3 a.m. But you, girly, watch TV show marathons on Saturday until 3 a.m. Or you read your favorite book. No judgment, everyone has their thing that keeps them up all night from getting proper sleep. We all need to work on our sleep schedules, no matter what you do. Cringing when people ask if they can borrow your books. No way, Jose, are you kidding me? People do not respect other people's property. That is a fact. No matter who you are supposed to treat other people's stuff like it's your own. That's called being nice and courteous. If I give a book to anyone, they always return it to me with the pages folded and crinkled, the spine broken. It's the worst. That feeling you get after you finish a good book. It is the best and the worst feeling at the same time. Low-key, it's almost like a funeral. Like, you're so happy that you knew them, you have all these amazing memories with them, but at the same time, you're super sad, obviously, to let go. Dang, that just got deep. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to get depressing, but I ain't lying. When your hair gets tangled in your glasses, nah, my hair would get stuck in the desk chairs on those 2 top screws. Cause my hair was super long as a kid. It was all the way past my butt and I loved it. My worst decision ever was chopping it off cause then it never grew back. People think you're weird because you have your library card number memorized. That's not being a nerd, that's being responsible. I still remember my student lunch ID number. It is engraved in my memory forever. When they deleted your favorite scene from the book to movie adaptation. Oh my God, I am so scared for the Hulu adaptation of ACOTAR. If they don't do it right, it's gonna break my heart. But yeah, comment below if they adapted one of your favorite book series into a movie or show. And if it was good and worth watching. This post was supposed to be about sodium and hydrogen, but nah. I'm sorry, I know, cringy science jokes. I won't do it again. When the network cancels your favorite show. Bro, my favorite shows always get canceled after season 2. I am cursed. People don't appreciate that spending your summer writing poetry, ew, is a valid use of your time. It's a great hobby and it's good for your brain. I was literally obsessed with writing poetry in 8th grade and from then on, I would do it nonstop. Trying to decide which fictional characters to name your kids after. They have the best names. If I have a son, he's gonna be named Rhysand. No argument. And if I have a daughter, her name will be Khaleesi. I don't care how weird it is. It makes sense to me and I love it. When you instantly compare every boy you like to some fictional character. Every single boy I meet is being compared to my Illyrian Bat Boys. If you get it, you get it. No one can compare, honestly. It's an unfair competition. People ask you questions as if you're a Google search engine. Nah, people didn't ask me questions, but they vented to me all the time about their problems. I don't mean to sound like a pick-me girl, but I really am an empath. And that attracts people who just want to be heard. I'm a great listener. No one understood your Halloween costumes, ever. You're never gonna grow out of that. This is the most relatable nerd girl problem out of all these memes. Fictional characters make better friends than real people. Of course they do. People suck. The madness you experience when you're waiting for the next book in your series to come out. The next Crescent City isn't coming out until 2024. Bro, what am I supposed to do with myself until then? Be productive? Ugh. When everyone else was trying to make their book report long enough and you had to work to make yours shorter. I had a teacher tell me that. I was like, are you kidding? You're mad at me for doing extra work? When you tell someone, have fun storming the castle, and they just look at you funny. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I don't get this reference. Comment below, tell me what it's from. I wanna be in the club. Why do movies show nerdy girls as carrying a billion books and then portray them as physically weak? Seriously, if a girl can carry the whole Harry Potter series and all of her textbooks and a backpack, she can probably lift the protagonist football star and then throw him across a football field. No problem. I can lift a whole couch by myself. Don't try me. You suggest books to your non-nerdy friends and they don't understand their awesomeness. They won't even give it a chance. I have a friend, I love her, and she wanted to start a book club with me, and I was like, oh, that's great. I love reading. Finally, I can talk to someone about this stuff. But she doesn't like any fantasy genre, and that's all I read is fantasy romance. So this just ain't gonna work. When you finished a series and you're having reading withdrawals because you don't know what to read next, can someone please, in the comments below, recommend a really good book series to me that has the same like ACOTAR, Crescent City vibes? I feel empty inside. Writer's block. Oh my God, it's the worst. The best advice I can give you for that is do not force it. You can't. You have to put your mind on something else that's less stressful, preferably something that's not productive. Like try to do a hobby or something to relax, and you have to wait for it to come back to you naturally. That moment when you know the answer, but you don't say it because everyone just keeps staring at you and they're expecting you to just do all the work for them. Literally everyone tries to cheat off of you. It's annoying. Most of the time, I don't care. But then there's days when I feel petty and I just block my homework from everyone. You know, you do the huddle. Being tired when you wake up from reading until 2 a.m. I have literally read all night until like 6:30 a.m. I think 7. There were birds chirping outside by the time I went to sleep. People who answer me when I ask a strange question are the only people I care about. I love weird questions. Please ask me. It makes life interesting. I hate those boring, bland conversations you always have with new people. You gotta feel them out for how much weird you can give them before they run away. But yeah, anyways, that's it for some nerd girl problems. Comment below if any of these are relatable to you. And again, please recommend a good book series to me. But yeah, as always, be sure to subscribe, like, and share this video. I really appreciate it. Follow me on social media. Links are down below, and I'll see you tomorrow.